Building decks the hard way. Have fun with Hardleg. It's time to play some Yugioh. It's the deck build challenge. Hey, what's up, you meta-humans, and welcome to the Deck Build Challenge, where each week two combatants face off with strange theme decks. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, returning co-host, Windshadow64.
They call me Thomas the Dank Engine, and today I will win.
Very nice. And joining him, we've got a brand new co-host who goes by the name Accapellas, or Akka for short.
I'll bring down elemental justice upon my enemy.
It's so dramatic today.
On guard.
On guard. And yes, we are continuing my elemental hero month. Although I think it's just going to be three episodes, maybe 4. We'll see. But yeah, we're doing elemental heroes this time. It's no fusion heroes, as you could probably tell from the title and description and everything like that, and the thumbnail. There's lots of things to hint you off, but I have to say it anyway. And what was it? These are pure heroes, right? No other outside things allowed?
Yep.
Which means not only is it no fusion heroes, it's pretty much no extra deck heroes, except for comic hero Arthur, I think.
Yeah.
He was the only hero monster that wasn't like just had hero. Couldn't use heroic challengers or anything
also
else
his
that had.
version.
Yeah, it had to have hero, just hero in the name.
Indeed.
And these guys actually won a tournament. Every month I have a deck build challenge tournament with all the patrons, where the top 2 decks get to.
It's time.
Interesting.
So it's a Destiny Heroes versus Elemental Heroes.
Nice. But yeah, every month I have a tournament between the patrons. If you're a $1 or more patron, you can get onto the tournament. And then the two best go against each other in an episode. Which will hopefully be a really interesting duel.
Yep.
And 15 is bigger than 16 or 14.
I will drown you.
No.
Oh, yep. Honesty Neos. Ah!
Versus Honesty.
And there it is. Well, baited out one of them. 2 more.
Yep, I have heard that a lot of these duels were basically who gets Honesty Neos first.
Pretty much.
Or who gets the
And I don't like whatever
time.
that is. Be gone.
No!
Ooh,
It was
Galaxy
cute.
Cyclone. No counterattack for you. And then, doesn't Diamond Dude's effect still go off?
Yes, he does, but I have no applicable monsters, sadly.
What? Oh, they have to be
It
in
only
your
works on
hand.
E-heroes.
Okay. Why would you play that if you don't play any E-heroes?
I play E-heroes, I just didn't happen to have any.
Oh, okay. There you go, Comics Hero King Arthur. If he would be destroyed by battle, you can detach an Ixie material instead. He's not an elemental hero, he's a comics hero. When more comics hero support, Konami? So he had that commanding lead
Support
at first.
for only one card, because it's so cool.
Yeah. Diamond Dude.
Ooh,
Ah,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, it would have been just as easy to draw it, but... it's
Why
still
not one
good.
turn faster?
Voltelleric, or Voltic.
Yeah,
Voltelleric's a
Voltelleric is
subterror.
the subterror.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are unfamiliar with Diamond Dude, he's got one of the most interesting effects in the game. You mill a card if it's a spell card, then during the main phase of the next turn, you can activate the effect of that card. Next turn, even if Diamond Dude is no longer on the field. Which just seems mildly interesting on its own, but the interesting thing is that you activate the effect of the spell card. You don't have to pay the cost. So if you do something like mill Lightning Vortex, you get to destroy all face-up monsters without having to discard. I'm not sure if you went for anything cheesy like that.
Nope, I
Let's do
didn't.
this.
Ooh,
Oh no, a hero lives.
A hero lives. Paying a lot of life points there, Akka.
That's true, but I need something.
Fair.
True, and if you have another level 4, you can make a comic hero of your own. Then we get some perfectly symmetrical
my
violence
plan.
going on.
Perfectly symmetrical violence.
Ah, claim
Yeah.
it.
Neos Alias.
Alias.
Ah.
Together they become a comic hero.
Yeah.
Well,
It's interesting. Wait, you got 6 cards in your extra deck, though.
Yeah, 3
There's a
Comic
Chaos
Hero and
Exile.
3 Chaos Exile Comic Hero.
Oh, okay. I forgot there was a Chaos version.
Yep.
Yep, because this guy, what was it? If it would be destroyed by battle, you could detach, it gains 500 attack, inflict 500 to your opponent. So it is just going to be perfectly symmetrical, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was gonna ask, are you using any cheesy tech cards like that, where the cost is super high and you can't play it normally, but if you happen to get it with Diamond Dude, then you're set.
You mean this guy?
Yeah.
Stop it!
Oh, damn.
Not a normal spell card, it is a quick play.
Another one. Now
Comics
I
hero
activate.
is best hero.
Polymerization. No.
Oh.
Oh.
God damn
Moon
it.
Mirror Shield. The strongest card in the deck build challenge meta.
Pretty much. Getting swole.
But then his is going to be even more swole.
So
And he'll get to
Moonmirror
inflict
doesn't
500 to you.
does it?
What if that
Okay,
500 is
can
how
do
you win?
something. I may get the right card and do something. May.
Rank up magic. Now.
Exactly.
Wait,
what you
are we
want.
both playing rank up magic?
God damn it! Well,
My deck was basically built to turbo out Chaos Xyz Hero Arthur.
Huh. Interesting. I saw the Destiny Heroes at first, and I was like, oh, is this the guy who's playing Clock Tower Prison? Because I knew there was a guy playing
Nah.
Clock Tower Prison.
I knew there was one, and I think he actually won once with that effect.
Yeah. Clock Tower Prison's pretty interesting.
not going well.
Yep, a sad state of affairs. So can you use or what was it? I guess I could just check real quick. Where's Honesty Neos?
Honesty News does not work on the Xyz monster, no.
Oh yeah, it has to be hero in capitals.
Yep, it's not a capital hero. It's not mega capital G.
He's just a small hero. He's not real after all.
Yeah, he's a comic.
Okay. He's something straight out of a comic book.
God damn it.
And that's game.
A sad
Yep.
state of affairs, to be certain. Okay, well, you guys get to go into siding. You can
Yep.
decide what you want to side.
You can decide. You can side.
Perhaps you can get
can
something
ask.
that can show. I mean, Comic Hero, he's only defeated by battle. So if you could destroy him with a card effect.
Yep.
Again, I'm
That's
not
the
sure.
plan.
What was it? The previous Evil Hero deck build challenge came out this week. I don't suppose either of you guys got a chance to see that.
I
Only
did
powerful
actually see that just today. It came out
Yeah.
today.
It's one of those things I'm surprised. Like if the viewers are unaware, the deck build challenge meta, like we have our own little like custom ban list. Pretty simple. We just cut out the solemns, mirror
Okay, I
force
can do
cards.
shit. I can
Ow.
do stuff.
Go! Shout out!
Oh yeah. Well, I want to explain this first. The deck build challenge meta. There's no mirror forces. Oh yeah, and we allowed one Stratos for this because it wouldn't be heroes if you couldn't have Stratos. He has been freed. Look at him with his jet planes running around, searching things. So dynamic. Pretty much the best hero.
Yep.
But oh yeah, and he's only at 1. But yeah, so no like no solemns, no mirror forces, but also nothing at 1 that like destroys stuff. So no bottomless, no torrential tribute.
He defend, he attack, but most importantly, he forced back.
Well then,
Well,
very tricky in the
well,
yeah.
damn.
super powerful card in a duel like this.
Indeed.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was
Didn't
gonna say. I was
think
like,
about
I'm surprised I don't see more spicy text like that, or like, again, I put Fissure in there. That was surprisingly effective in the slower duels.
I didn't find my mirror wall yet.
Like Fissure, Sakuretsu armor, D prison. That that was like limited for the longest time. Now it's at 3. No one plays it. Like that's just like you attack and you get banished.
Okay.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
I played that wrong. I should have attacked
bad.
first.
But yeah, and especially against a challenge like
I'm
this.
so glad that you fucked up. If I may be honest.
What now? You've got 7 cards. As long as you don't get forced back again, you might have a chance. The real question is, do you run the Twin Twisters?
Not exactly. So if it's a force back, I'm pretty screwed.
Forced back turbo, too strong.
Forced back.
What I can do is set something, so it's not sent back.
Can't force that back.
True. True. Very true.
And
You can
setting a
set your field spell.
I set everything.
I activate Twin Twisters.
No.
Sadness. Or were they actual... Ooh,
Hero
okay.
Signal and Moon Mirror Shield.
You both had Moon Mirror Shield.
That's interesting. Moon Mirror Shield's self-bouncing effect doesn't trigger when it was face down.
Apparently not. Let me check.
Apparently so, yeah.
It's okay, he's got more things. He's gonna signal some heroes, you better believe.
Yep.
Yeah, it has to be a face-up card. Well,
Alright.
if you don't mind, I'm just gonna play this.
Ah!
Right.
Bubble Man! Bubble!
Oh, you
God.
did it. Well done.
Rip emergency call.
Aha.
He's like, I was hoping on that. You could get another Bubble Man and then summon it and make your own comic hero.
Yep.
And
That
then
was
go
the
into
plan?
more symmetrical violence. But yeah, while we're talking about signaling heroes and emergency calls, I want to give out an emergency hero signal call of my own, by which I mean a shout out to Mr. Christian Meek, who you might also know as CS Meek, who was on last week's episode. And as you can tell, he is a jovial, nice fellow. He's donating quite a lot of money to the Patreon. Not like a huge amount of money, but more than the average bear. You know, the average bear usually... I mean, I got like 2 bears in the Patreon. They only donate like $1 each. Which is still super helpful, but Meek is like, I think 25 times more helpful than them, I could say. Ooh, Hero... See, that would have
Hero
been...
City.
That would have been good to have during his turn.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, okay.
It's during your own main phase that it works.
That was destroyed
Can't
by...
do much.
Oh, okay. I thought it was destroyed by battle this turn.
Oh.
Are you playing Hero Flash?
No, but I wanted to.
I just see E and R, and I was wondering.
Go into the banished zone, it's like, how did we get here?
Literally,
Or re. Either one.
Give me something, please.
But
I
yeah,
need
say
it.
something nice about Christian Meek down in the comments. I will likely pin a comic that says something nice about him.
Meek is a very nice fellow.
Yeah, he's on the Discord. He's pretty cool.
Well, I'm going to stall forever.
Oh no, not the stall.
Wait, couldn't you have made a comic hero of your own?
No. Unfortunately not.
Unfortunate
A sad
state of affairs.
Show off.
R.I.P. Neosalius.
Watch, he has Destiny Hero Defender and you're screwed.
Oh no! Please no.
Nope.
Ah, I see.
No, let's
Bringing the heat.
No Defender.
No
Well,
Destiny heroes in my deck. Only elementals.
clearly Comic Hero Sans, best hero 10 out of 10.
Hero Sans.
You know what Comic Hero King Arthur.
Do you want to have a bad time?
Comic Sans for... But yes, I think that clears. So let's go ahead into a revenge duel, as we'll call it.
Alright.
And Windshadow, I'm going to say you could adjust your deck a little bit. Take out Comic Hero King Arthur.
But that's the entire point of my deck.
I know. Let's see how you do without that.
Okay, but then I want to take out rank up
Oh.
magic as well.
Okay, you could do that. That seems fair. And we're back. We're back from the past, Samurai Jack. And what will hopefully be a battle of actual no fusion heroes.
What? There was no fusions.
Oh yeah, true. A battle of actual heroes, not these fake comic heroes. See, I was
Comic
surprised that no one seemed to build Little City. Not sure if you guys are aware of that, but Little City used to be a competitive deck back in the early GX era.
I'm pretty sure I saw someone have that in test duels.
Yeah, it runs mostly off of it's like a beatdown deck that runs off the hero. Although what was it? Doesn't Hero City like affect both players and then it just doesn't work very well?
I mean, no, Hero City only works on the one that's attacking.
Ah, okay.
But it works on both players.
Gotcha. Oh snap!
Hero City says Skyscraper 2, if I'm not mistaken. Skyscraper.
Oh, okay. So that's why
Yeah.
Stratos is banned now. It can search Honest.
Yep.
And you could summon it with a hero emerges. Although, paying half your life points, I've never been a fan of that.
Yeah, that's kind of a steep cost, especially in the first turns.
That's true, but if you have a board set up, you don't need life points.
The only life point that matters is the last one.
Except when you kaibo for game, so that's when you realize that you need a bit more life.
You need at least 800 life points. Or 1400 if you have to worry about being, whatchamacallit, Dark Strike Fighter for game.
Yep.
Which I always thought would be like a similar thing in synchro decks, but people just never take advantage of it. To be fair, I always forget about burn damage. It's almost like a meme now that like I put Cowboy in my extra deck in the
And you forget to
the
use
things,
it.
and then I just forget to use it. Yeah, it's a
Not
pity there's
getting
no
many
links. You
spell
could
cards.
link up and make a.
I feel so helpless.
You can make a proxy dragon. It would have less attack, but it would be a link monster.
So I'm just gonna summon this out.
Oh no, it's Voltic.
with Moon Mirror Shield.
With DBC winner shield.
Yeah, we'll see. It's weird because I remember when people first started using a bunch of Moon Mirror Shields, everyone was like, "We need to ban it. It's too powerful." But it was
Yeah.
like I think that was the Plants DBC,
It was the plant
where
DBC.
everyone like, what was it? 80% of the people who ran used Moon Mirror Shield, and none of them made it into the finals.
Yeah.
Like the decks that won were the advantage decks that didn't worry about attacking. They're like, I'll just pop your monsters and it won't matter if you have Moon Mirror Shield.
Pretty much.
Which, it's interesting just to see how a few tech things can really change it, shape up the whole meta. We've got Vision Hero. Run a pure Vision Hero deck, just 3 copies of it, and nothing else.
Yep. I mean, Witch Raider's a card. It's bad, but it's a card.
Is Witch Raider a Vision Hero?
Yep.
I thought that was a Destiny
And-
hero.
Nope, and there's 2 extra deck Vision Heroes.
Huh. I hear whistling in the background.
I think it's on my end.
Ah.
That's my brother.
Oh, you've got a bird? Is your
No,
bird...
it's my brother.
Brother.
Literally.
Oh, brother. Bird, brother, same thing.
Thank you.
Hero Signal. Yep,
Yep.
Hero Signal.
At least we got to see Hero Signal resolved.
For
True.
once.
How long has it been since you've seen Hero Signal do much of anything?
And now Ocean goes off and grabs whatever.
Grabs his back. grabs
Yep.
him back.
And then Heat comes back like, the heat is on.
Yeah, I've lost this round
The
pretty hard.
heat is on.
Yeah, it's
Yep, without your
because
comic heroes
comic
to
hero
rely
is
on.
necessary because you don't have fusions.
Exactly. Like, the entire point of my deck was Comics Hero, and now I'm not allowed to use that. As always, because Joe always cucks one of my cards.
I mean, to be fair, you already won. You proved that you had the best hero deck. It's just a matter of,
Can it stand up without its main core?
Yeah. Can
Wait,
you
do I
just
live on 100?
Can you just remove one card and make it...
You don't.
Nope.
Do you
Overkill.
remember anything?
Alright.
Okay, well, did you want to try one more time? Do you think you could side against that, or do you think you're just doomed because you
I
don't
think
have high
I
enough...
might have something.
Alright. Yeah, we'll do one more then. We'll see if Accapellas can win yet again, or if Windshadow can manage to defy the odds and win without his comic hero senpai.
Why did I keep the rank up magics in the in the side deck though? Like
Just
Alright.
in case. Because you kept in creature swap and you thought that maybe he would run comic hero and then you
Okay,
would creature swap it.
That would be savage, but I'm not that savage.
That's another thing I'm surprised people don't play more, especially in these mirror matches.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I've got Clayman and you've got Honesty Neo summoned to the field. Creature swap.
Yeah, but you're kind of an asshole if you do that.
I love
True.
Creature Swap's like my favorite card ever. I'll still never forget that one of the first tournaments
I can finally use it. Oh.
like
Well.
the only time I ever won locals was with my spirit deck. And I the first round it was like at the height of Dark Worlds when the structure deck just came out. And I was playing some guy who was like, he had, not only did he have that, but he had like all the newest Ixies that were expensive. So like first turn, he was like, what was it called? Tour Guide of the Underworld into Wind-Up Zen Mains, which was like really difficult to get rid of back in the time.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I shall add back nothing.
what?
Wait. I didn't know that you could add things from your field to your hand. That's a new one. Well, the more you know.
Interesting.
I'm grateful you did that.
Why did
This
you
is probably
do
a
that?
Clayman. I don't know. I thought it would. I thought it couldn't add from field to hand. I thought it would just fizzle.
You control or in your graveyard. You should have just said no.
You were wrong. It's Flash.
Flash!
Oh no, it's Flash.
Ah!
Oh.
Savior of the universe. I wonder if he's based off Flash, the hero, with the lightning.
No, no way.
But yeah, okay, so this guy's like, you know, he's got fancy deck. He's got a tour guide, which was like $100 card at the moment. He made Zen Mains, which was like a $30 card or whatever. And then I'm just sort of like, spirit creature swap. I stole his Zen Mains, and like he sits there and he summons out what's the big huge Dark World again?
Grapha?
Yeah, he gets like two Graphas on the, or no, he gets one Grapha on the field, and he's like, if I attack, you're just gonna blow up my field. And then the next turn, I summon another hero, creature swap, took his Grapha.
Dirty.
I was like, thanks for the Grapha and the Zen Mains. I'll just be attacking you directly for game. And then I remember the final duel I had was against fucking Chaos Dragons, and I won that because of a Marshmallow.
Oh my lord.
Yep. I was like doomed. He destroyed everything, but he only had 1,000 life points left. I just set Marshmallow, and he's like, summon 4 monsters. This better not be Marshmallow.
And I think it's game.
Oh snap!
If I can chain my card. Nope, I
No,
can't.
you can.
I had back to the front set.
Uh,
Okay, I'm calling bullshit because in none of these games I pulled my mirror wall.
so it's quite all right. Either way, we got Windshadow, clearly the winner. Accapellas, the winner in spirit, with a deck that actually
no one
uses
likes-
mostly
I
elemental
can see why
heroes.
you went undefeated.
I mean,
Yes.
comics heroes are heroes too. This is racism.
Yeah, racist against comics.
Comics life matters.
How did you feel about your first episode, Aka?
I got wrecked, but I had fun.
That's the important part. It's all about having fun. We have fun here. So anyway, Until next time, good luck.
Goodbye.
And have fun.
Okay, good. I'm glad you noticed.